Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of the Nerdpocalypse Podcast. I'm your host, Jay. I'm here with my co-host, Micah.
Hey.
And Terrence.
What's up?
All right, guys. We are post-San Diego Comic-Con, so we do have plenty to talk about as far as, especially from the Marvel side of things. So let's get right into it and checked out this week. We didn't talk last week about The Boys season finale because I didn't realize I totally forgot I watched. Like you were like, oh, there's one more. I was like, oh, I haven't seen that one yet. And then I got home. I was like, oh, I did watch this last week.
Wow.
And the funny thing is, I actually enjoyed the finale. It's just I just totally lost track of the week. Yeah, that's the ticket.
Are you ready for it to be over with yet? Are you ready for The Boys to be over with yet? I thought that.
I think one more season is plenty. Like I don't need more than that.
I think one more season. A shortened season. Well, there are only 8 episodes, right? So that's fine.
Do it,
8 episodes.
Do it Disney Plus.
Yeah.
6 episodes.
Yeah, do 6 episodes at like 45 minutes at a piece max. Because like we have run our course with The Boys. Apparently not, because they're talking about like spinoffs and Soldier Boy's getting a spinoff, and then Gen V is gonna keep going. But no, I think I'm good. The finale was good.
That was my favorite. It was my favorite episode of the season. Honestly,
yeah,
to me,
it was good.
It was the best episode of the season.
It was good, but I'm kind of done. Kind of done with The Boys.
It's interesting because this season certainly was not a highlight of the show, right? I was wondering, like, what are they going to do with the sort of the Gen V kids? So, spoilers for The Boys, by the way. So it was nice to kind of incorporate those 2 characters into the finale. Like, oh, okay, they fucking directly work with Homelander at this point. Yeah, that's fine. It was a good ending. It did exactly what I assumed it would do, which is to kind of place all of the characters as just in setup positions for, hey man, maybe, go vote properly in November before we come back with season 5. I mean, that's quite literally what it's set up, right? Like, I feel like they're like, we're waiting to write the first episode to see how you guys fuck this up. So I appreciated that. Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't, I quite literally don't need any more of this The Boys Prime show to go any more seasons after this 5th season. Like, this story has come to an end. Like, how many times are we going to get really close to killing Homelander, but not? Like, how many times are you going to do that, right? It seems silly. That being said, we'll talk about it. I'm very interested to see what these other spin-offs are, right? Like, the one Vought Rising, that actually interests me to see what they do with all that. Gen V continuing seems really odd to me, considering like it's directly tied to the events of what's going on in The Boys Prime, right? So it just seems strange, but we'll see what they come up with. Like, if it doesn't interest me, I'm just not going to watch it. Just like I don't watch Invincible anymore, right? I don't give a shit.
Here's the issue with The Boys. They are living long enough to see themselves become the villain, right? They were originally here.
Somebody else is doing that. Let's save these Batman lines.
They were skewering and satirizing the proliferation of comic book movies and comic book properties, right? Like, there's just so like. And now they're doing the thing that they are satirizing. Yeah. Right? Like A-Train's got a movie, and the Seven have a movie, and this and that. Like, I get it, but like, you have The Boys, you have Gen V, you have this new spinoff, and you have a potential spinoff. Like, all right, guys, like, come on,
you don't
man.
see the irony in that?
Right.
Or are they doing it on purpose?
Right. I mean, there was a talk of The Boys Mexico at one point last year. I was like,
come on, yo.
Why? Why are we doing that? I mean, shout out to them, but why though? Like, it just seems weird. Especially when you're saying you're ending the main show on the 5th season. Also, like somebody made a comparison, and I got really sad when I heard it because I think it's pretty accurate. It's starting to feel like The Walking Dead. Like that's too. It's like
if those spinoffs come into fruition, yeah. How many spinoffs are there on Walking Dead? Like 6 of them?
Yo, there's so many. I literally saw an article that said Walking Dead Daryl Dixon is getting a 2nd season. I was like, there was a 1st season? I didn't know that. Like that nigga don't talk for 90% of the show. He got a spinoff? Why? Because he rides a motorcycle as a crossbow? Like, how long is that gonna work in a zombie wasteland? It seems silly. But apparently people fucking still watching that garbage. So hopefully they go, all right, one and done on these other things and just be done. Like Gen V feels like you get one more season and you're done with that. Whatever this Vought Rising thing is, make it a limited thing and just be done with it. Like you don't green light The Boys Mexico. That just fucking seems silly. Like people like the Homelander story. And the further you get away from that, the harder it's going to be to keep people's attention. I mean, it's just a fact of the matter. So we'll see. We shall see. All right, let's talk about a thing that people actually care quite a bit about, apparently. Already at $500 million worldwide in 4 days. Deadpool and Wolverine. Now, all of us have seen it. That's good. I had annoying subtitles, so that was kept pulling my attention all the time. Word motherfucker was said a lot in that movie, by the way, which is funny. This is a spoiler conversation. So if you've not seen Deadpool and Wolverine, by all means, please, close your eyes and your ears and, fast forward a bit. What did you guys think overall?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, let me go. I probably won't be long. It was fine. I had a good time in the moment. And it introduced concepts that I think are going to play a major role in future MCU movies, be it with, the whole anchor being. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I had a good time. But like,
wow, are you saying it's Micah? Because there's only epic and trash. I don't know if you were aware of the rating system for idiots.
Like I'm not one of these people that's like, this is fucking amazing. No, that fucking character is annoying by design. I know, but like, there's only so much like,
we're old
dick and fart jokes that I can take, yo. Like, just
to quote someone, perhaps maybe on the screen. I don't care for toilet humor. Right.
So it was fine. I had a good time in the moment. What do you call movies like this? Chinese food?
Yeah,
it's great. It's junk food, right? I like it. And 15 minutes later, it's in the fucking toilet. Like it's fine.
Yeah, this is not going to be like this is not stick to your ribs film.
Yeah, this ain't hearty. Ain't nobody stick their foot in it. You know what I mean?
I'm fine with that, by the way. Okay with that.
Yeah, don't do that. I'll stick your foot in my food, you filthy bastards.
What do you think, Terrence?
Yeah, I'm right there with Micah. It was fine. Like I had fun in the theater with the crowd. It wasn't too like I go in the morning, like 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. It was fine. I kept clear of all the cameos, so when they popped up, I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like I didn't know who was going to be in it. I saw the first trailer, and that was it. I enjoyed the cameos. Yeah, that's I mean, like it's not terrible. It's not a bad movie. It's fine. Like Deadpool is cool. Hugh Jackman was really good. It's fine, Like it's not. It's made $500 million with people that fucking were super hyped for it. This is again, dick and fart jokes are just not my like. I laughed way more than I thought. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it honest. I laughed way more than I thought I would because, like you said, that character's annoying as shit. He is. But I did laugh at like my favorite scene was this scene with fucking Gambit.
Yes.
It's a terrible fucking accent. That shit was hilarious. Yo. That was the funniest scene in the
Their
movie.
voice
Like, what are
coach,
you talking
the
about?
minions. That was good.
And that shit was hilarious. And like I love seeing Wesley Snipes back. And his old ass in there. Their fight sequence was terrible. That was an awful fight sequence.
Oh,
when they went to go
with the olds?
Yeah, when Gambit and them came in and went to fight. And
it's not a very good scene. I agree.
It's a terrible sequence. Like it starts out cool and then it turns into the Bourne Identity. I'm like, why the fuck are you? Why is there so much shaky cam? What's going on? I couldn't tell what's going on, and there was like scenes sprinkled with where you could see Gambit was doing some dope shit. Blade was doing some dope shit. But overall, that was a terrible fight sequence. I didn't think any of the fight sequences were actually any good, except for the one in the car. Honestly,
I like the
first
car
one.
in the bus. I like the car in the bus. I did like that. I like the one
that single shot. Yeah, that single shot, that tracking shot. I thought it was whack. It's fine. I had fun, and I'm never going to watch it again.
I've never watched the Deadpool movies over. None of them.
Yeah, I've seen the first one twice. Seen the second one maybe once, twice, and then this one I think I'm going to go back to it. I don't need to. I got what I needed out of it. That's it.
Exactly. Here's a couple things for me. I would also refer to it as Chinese food, right? Like this is not a movie that sticks with you. I'm like, what is the deeper meaning of Deadpool and Wolverine? Oh, apparently it's he's into anal play. Got it. So like, I think Reynolds owns that character. I think he does a very good job in sort of bringing this very annoying character to life. It totally works. He's like the perfect casting for it, to be honest. Because I find him endearing, but also annoying in like when he's around for too long, right? I'm like, all right, take a break. So that's all fine and good. The things I really liked about it is Jackman looked great. Like he did. I was afraid that he was going to feel like they just really doing the elder abuse and dragging this old man through this movie. That ain't right. But he looked good. He looked like he was having fun.
I guess
I liked all the cameos. I had one cameo ruined for me. Again, this is a spoiler conversation. I had the Cavill cameo ruined for me. I went to opened YouTube to go do some back end work on our channel, and someone had that as a thumbnail. I was like, "Fuck!" I was the day before. Don't do that.
Corny, man.
Don't do that. Don't put the fucking hey, did you here's the spoiler in the title of the article. Why? Just say, hey, there's a spoiler shit, and then let me click and read it. It's not that fucking hard.
Entertainment Weekly had an article titled Channing Tatum, Jennifer Garner, and Wesley Snipes are all at the Wolverine and Deadpool panel at San Diego Comic-Con. Well, I wonder why, guys.
That's fucking
come on, yo.
That's terrible journalistic.
We're going to get into a story later on where I have some thoughts on that whole thing. Not that one in particular, but just as a general, goings on in like the entertainment industry that I don't like at all. So.
Okay, that's fair. Look, by the way, if you think the big focus for us is going to be on the what does this mean in the comic books, we're going to talk about that. But it's way more interesting because we're old to talk about the shit that's like the behind the scenes stuff is way more interesting about the biggest news of the week, right? So we'll get into all of it. But so getting back to this movie, look, I thought Jackman looked good. He looked like he was having fun. I still have the same question that I had last week when Micah and I were talking about this. Is he really going to be the Wolverine for the MCU? Like, period? Because that feels like that doesn't make any sense to me. You got X-23 right there.
Are they in the same universe?
Yeah.
Because again, I like comic books get on my fucking nerves. Are they in the same Are they in the same?
Yeah, they universe? Are. But here's the weird thing. But here's the weird thing. They just hand wave the shit away, right? In the beginning of the movie, he's talking to Happy Hogan, and he's like, "Hey, I want to apply to be an Avenger." Blah blah.
They're in the Avengers,
right? So they're in the regular MCU universe. Like, so all the goings on in those other two movies, they all happen in the MCU. They didn't bother going, "Well, it's in a different universe." They're like, "Nah, fuck it. Who cares?" People are like, wait a minute, that's not. Did you buy the ticket? Yeah. Did you have a good time? Yeah. All right. Then it's done. Like they didn't even bother trying. They were just like, who gives a shit, right? Which I actually found very funny because I watched the movie. I'm like, wait, all right. Like, is this what we're doing? All right, this is what we're doing. Like, fuck it. You don't care. I don't care. Let's just move on. So that part is kind of interesting. But again, they all look like they were having a lot of fun. Apparently, Blake Lively was Lady Deadpool, which I read an article about that. I thought that was kind of a fun little. I thought they were going to go with that being Miley Cyrus. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Or not Miley Cyrus. Who's the Taylor Swift, the other white one, Taylor Swift, and because she was rumored to be a cameo in this movie at one point. So yeah, all of that being said. The things that I think that they did a very, very good job with is they did not suffer from what has happened in the MCU as of late, is having really significantly dodgy CGI issues. They seem to have gotten, for the most part, that kind of squared away. There was like a couple times Deadpool's kind of like flipping around in the background, and that looked a little Rubber Band Man-ish, but it wasn't that bad. I was like, well, fucking humans don't really move like that, so, I mean... You can't help but kind of fuck it up a little bit, opposed to some of their other later, more recent stuff. Where I'm like, this looks fucking bad. So I appreciated that. They finally got Jackman in the proper costume. The mask looked great. It looked far better than I thought.
I disagree.
Oh, see, I think it looks pretty good. Terrible, I mean, the mask inherently is fucking ridiculous. But yeah, no, I thought it looked...
when he pulled it down, I'm like, that looks fucking corny. Like they need to
I like
that shit because it looked like it was like part practical, part CG, which was weird.
See, that's the thing. I don't know.
His face, you know?
I think maybe the parts back here are probably CGI because like looking at the videos, of course, somebody put it on YouTube. It's like the white and the light off of it is too perfect. I was like, where's the shadow? So I think probably the fins part are CGI to some degree, but I thought it looked pretty good. Again, that mask is inherently dumb, so it's really weird to do that.
I thought Hugh Jack. I appreciate what their attempt at the mask. I've seen better Wolverine masks. I hate to be this guy. I've seen better Wolverine masks on cosplayers, and I think Hugh Jackman felt uncomfortable wearing the mask. Wearing the yellow, I think he was perfectly fine. Got the guns out. Yeah, he's got his arms out and shit. He's like, yeah, fuck yeah. But like the scene at the end, like I really saw it in the scene with the end, right? Where his shirt's ripped off, but he's got this fucking mask over his head. He looks like one of those ghosts from Beetlejuice, yo. Where it's just pulled forward a little too much.
Yeah, with no shirt on, it looked a little odd. I'll give you that. I thought the whole costume it looked pretty good.
His shoulders aren't big enough. Like he's a big dude. He's just too tall for it. That's what it looked like. He needed the shoulder pads.
He needed these things right there.
Yeah, to like balance out the big ass fucking.
Yeah, that's a fair.
I didn't like the way it looked. It looked crazy to me, but yeah. The rest of the costume looked dope.
Did you know, so that scene where they kind of walk around the corner like badasses or whatever, where he doesn't have the sleeves on, that scene apparently they CGI'd because I guess people had complained originally when they showed the costume. They're like, why aren't his arms out? Like, what the fuck? Like, why are you in full sleeves? It looks dumb. And so they tried in the trailer, they CGI'd, I guess his own arm, they CGI'd it so that it would be sleeveless, and it got such a pop. They were like, all right, let's just go ahead and just leave it without the sleeves on because everyone preferred that, and it did look better. It just with the sleeves, it just doesn't look as good. He doesn't look as physically intimidating, honestly. But shout out to comic accurate Wolverine that showed up in the movie. I appreciated that.
Yeah, I figured you would.
Yeah, I was like, this guy's really tall. Look at him. Like, nobody's fucking back. Look how his legs swing on a bar stool. That's sad.
Look, as much as that movie is full of fan service, that is the fan service that I appreciated. That whole montage of all the different Wolverines, I thought was pretty dope.
Oh, the Executioner one and everything else.
Yeah. I thought all those were pretty dope. Like I said, look, I don't mean to sound like I'm down on the movie. I had a good time with the movie. but like, and you will probably like it, right? But it's not, you know, it is what it is. It was fun, and now I'm moving on.
Yeah, I'll never watch this again. Like there might be a scene here or there that I'll check out, but it's just not a movie that I'm like. It's not like Winter Soldier. Like, oh, I gotta watch the whole fucking movie type of shit. But yeah, okay. It like I don't know. Like I don't subscribe to the like the MCU's dead, the MCU's back type of shit. Like I'll see the next movie and let's make a judgment. But I think the things it got right. One of my biggest things is like the CGI. They seem to have gotten that fucking squared away. And we talked about this right before we went online. Boy, does it help to only put out one movie a year instead of trying to cram out 3. So that's a good thing. Just real quick before we move on. Speaking of CGI, I watched the rest of Furiosa. Terrence, have you watched that yet?
I listened to last week's episode and I felt the exact same way. I got 45 minutes into the movie and I turned it off. And I didn't know it was 45 minutes. I thought it was like an hour and 30 minutes into the movie that I turned it off. And I came back to it and I'm like, yo, I'm only 45 minutes into this.
I was like, what the fuck? I have another hour?
I don't think I'm going to finish this shit. I'm an hour into the movie and I started watching it like 2 weeks ago. So I'm not a big fan. It's very boring. It's fucking boring.
There's a lot of it that I think drags. I absolutely agree with you. And people are like, oh, it's not as good. And I was like, it's not as good as Mad Max or like a Fury Road. I'm like, that seems like an overstatement. Then I watched it. I was like, that seems like an understatement. Like, yeah, it's really not as good.
Fury Road was like damn near balls to the wall from
the jump.
One. So that's why it's such a different pace. I'm like, God damn, dog, right?
Yeah, the pacing is really, really different because you're like, and you spent a lot of time with her as a little kid.
She's not an adult yet, as far as I'm into the movie.
It's like
an hour in.
My nigga, it's like the last 35 minutes. Like I'm like, oh, there she is. Okay, cool, great. So yeah, it's not great. And the CGI that's why I wanted to say this. The CGI is very dodgy in that movie. Where Mad Max Fury Road was far better practical effects. There's so much CGI in this one. And I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's a COVID thing or a finance thing or what happened, but there's a significant large amount of CGI used in this movie, far more, at least much more obvious in this than Fury Road. So that really bothered me because I'm like, I know what a car does and I know what a car looks like or like a big rig or whatever when it's going up a hill. That's moving in a way that doesn't make any sense to me, right? Like there's like really weird things. But the best parts of that movie are those like really cool shots Miller often does, which is like here's the rig and then like a perspective shot and then like zooming over to a different thing, like kind of moving around the fight scenes. Those scenes are kind of fun. They're really fun. But yeah, it's no, not as good. I hate to say it, kind of okay with like that's the end of it. Like we're good. Go back and watch the originals and then watch right up to Mad Max Fury Road and then just fucking stop. That's fine. I don't think we need any more of these, especially if they're going to incorporate CGI like this. It made it shit. But I did like Hemsworth in it. I thought he was good.
Yeah, Hemsworth was really good. I'll give it that.
Yeah, he's got charisma even playing a real piece of shit in that movie. He really does. And he's ugly, which is good. About time that guy knows what the rest of us feel like. All right, Micah, take it away.
We finally know who Giancarlo Esposito is playing in Captain America: Brave New World, and I am here to tell you guys that I did not tell you.
I was really hoping you'd be right. I really was. Root for you.
Instead, he will be playing the King of the Serpent Society, Sidewinder, aka Seth Volker. Which is, sure. I wonder if they're going to change that name. Just Google Seth Volker and see the real human images that pop up. They don't look like Giancarlo Esposito. But that's fine. The Serpent Society in the comics is a consortium of supervillains who decided they would be more successful if they worked together. Kind of like the Sinister Six, right? They all happen to be snake themed, so there you go. Sidewinder is apparently he's the smart one of the group, and he has a cloak that allows him to teleport.
Is he smart?
Is he smart? He is, but you're not. Look, I can't imagine that, we'll see Giancarlo Esposito doing his best Serpentor impression.
That would be wild. A wild costume.
They're probably just a group of bad guys.
Now they're doing it
Again.
comic accurate.
But I'm sure there'll just be a gang, right, of people that call themselves the Serpent Society, just like there's a gang of secrets. There's a secret society called the Masons that everybody knows about. And
No.
and
the
secret society of the skulls aren't actual floating skulls, just kind of walking around. So, okay, look, that's fine. They didn't really say much else that I was able to find. But the Serpent Society is a real thing. So there's your outside force that is going to be a hindrance for Captain America, and it looks like this will be a 3-pronged war, right? Between Captain America, Red Hulk, and I'm sure the Serpent Society is probably working with Samuel Stern. I don't know. We'll see.
So Anthony Mackie kind of dropped a little bit of a nugget about Captain America, and I feel like I want to talk about it a little bit. It feels like an obvious thing. I mean,
IGN just straight up wrote an article about it.
All
so
right, then we're out here. All right, goddamn. Again,
they titled it "Anthony Mackie might have dropped a major spoiler." So at least they didn't say what it was in the title. But all
right, so all right, spoiler alert, allegedly, right? Fast forward a little bit if you don't want to hear this. Mackie says that there are multiple Hulks in this movie, so that seemingly comes as little surprise. Like, he's gonna have to do with bird wings taking on a Hulk. That's not gonna work out for him. Like, he's gonna need some backup. So my guess is Banner is in it. My guess is She-Hulk is in it, and maybe you might even get Scar in it as well, right? Because at some point you got to bring that character who had like, I'm Scar, like with my hair in a ponytail. You gotta let that kid have a moment. So, good. That's fine. I'm gonna need them to do something with She-Hulk that shows that she's actually a character worth having around instead of just being purely comedic. Like, make people be like, oh shit, okay, like she can throw down, like, because she hasn't really done that. So that would be nice. And that seems obvious, but okay, multiple Hulks, multiple dudes flying around, taking on the Serpent Society, which is obviously a really dangerous group of fucking nerds. Okay, that's cool. Isn't one of the wrestlers? Isn't Seth Rollins or what's one of the?
Seth Rollins shot some stuff for Captain America. He was supposed to be a member of the Serpent Society, but who knows if he's in it? You know what I mean? Like, people shoot stuff all the time, and it'll end up on the cutting room floor.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Seth Rollins. There's spy shots of him as one of the members on the Captain America set.
All right. Well, this February 30th, quite frankly, Seth Rollins cut from Captain America: The Brave New World.
Well, there you go. All right, there it is.
Grand opening, grand closing. God damn.
Seth Rollins is not exactly. I know they act on a regular basis, on a weekly basis, but the way Seth Rollins has been acting lately, I'm kind of tired of him. So, and stop using that Fred Hampton quote, nigga. Stop it.
Wait. Well, I'm sorry.
I'm a visionary. I'm a revolutionary. I am Seth freaking Rollins. Shut up.
Don't
stop it. You hear me? Stop it.
I mean, look.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that.
I mean, look, maybe the police need to kill you then. Anyway, that's
damn.
just accurate history. That's what happened. NYPD or Chicago PD? Yeah,
Chicago. That was the FBI.
Oh, that's right, the FBI. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they were real pieces of shit. Yeah, it turns out that's what we did. Yeah, okay. So it'll be interesting to see how they handle the Serpent Society, because they've had a couple of those characters show up in like the Netflix things. What was it, like Diamondback, or what was it, Leatherhead, or Suede Neck, or whatever those fucking characters' names were. And
there's
then
like Cottonmouth. There's Cottonmouth. There's Puff Adder. There's Diamondback.
Nah, you can't go into a fight as a nigga named Puff Adder. That's a ridiculous name. I refuse.
Well, he's the biggest one, so all right, that's fine.
Nah, Puff Adder, come on, dog. Like, nah, you a boa constrictor or something, man. You're not gonna name me Puff Adder and then send me out in some whack ass costume. Like, nah, come on. Hey, dress like Kirby and get out there and fight superheroes. I will not. Like, come on. Show me some goddamn respect. I'll fight all of y'all. All right, yeah, cool. It is what it is. All right, Micah, talk about your buddies over there, Fantastic Four. They got a new movie title. That's all I got for you.
The new title is called Fantastic Four: First Steps, and so at Comic-Con they showed a concept trailer. This isn't necessarily the actual trailer for the film because they technically haven't started shooting anything yet. At least back then, they just started shooting in London.
I think it's like they started Monday or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. And but there have been spy shots of what this movie is kind of going for from Comic-Con. Kind of hope Pedro Pascal, shaves that fucking mustache, like just shave it. Shave it.
Fuck
just shave it. Shave it. Like keep your accent, right? Like don't whiten up your accent, but like your mustache makes you look a little too cool. And Reed is not a cool dude.
Nah. Micah don't like it because it makes him look Latin. That's why. He don't want Latin Iron Man. That's what he don't want. Nah, fuck that. You know what? Get a pencil thin mustache. That's what I would prefer.
Like that dude who played the Joker in '60s Batman and just refused to shave.
Romero? Yeah, paint over it, my nigga. Like, I'm a professional. Like,
hey, no, he's like, nah, baby, this is my moneymaker. Right? I love it. So if you want me, you got to get all of me.
That was fucking ridiculous. Like, we can see that goddamn caterpillar under your nose. You look ridiculous. Like, and you want the king or not? Like, what the fuck? So, all right.
So this is the spy shots, or the spy shots of the concept trailer do this is a 60s ass thing that they are kind of going for. Very retro futuristic. It's super like clean and like flower power all over the place. You know what I mean? Like this will be interesting. This doesn't look like anything that has come before in the MCU, and that is a good thing. You need stuff like this to freshen things up. So,
agreed.
Yeah, all right.
I'm here for it. Do you like the title, First Steps?
I mean, titles are whatever, right? Like, and as long as it's not like Fantastic Four, we about to fuck some shit up, or something like weird, like, then I don't really care about titles. Quantum Mania sounded dope as shit, and look at what that fucking movie did.
Well, the title was clearly the worst part of it. So yeah, okay. Yeah, look, I'm fine with it. I'm very interested to see what this looks like. I've seen, I won't show it here, but I've seen the sort of the concept not concept art, but it's like actual CGI that they've worked on of Galactus and stuff like that. Like just you can see his eyes and him kind of peering into a building. It looks good. It looks fucking strange. Yeah, that makes total sense. That's exactly what it should be. So, okay, yeah, absolutely. I'm here for it. All right, let's talk about the boys. Why don't you trash some more beloved nerd shit, you jerk?
So yeah, like we talked about earlier, the boys is expanding in a big way. With its first spinoff starring actors from the hugely popular superhero series Jensen Ackles and Aya Cash, who I assume is Stormfront,
Yes.
are set to headline and produce Vought Rising, a prequel to the Mothership series, in which they will reprise their characters from The Boys, Soldier Boy, and Stormfront. Look, that woman who plays Stormfront was really good because I can't fucking stand her ass.
I know.
Man.
I know. She's great. She's great. She's
to
like
the point where, the point where I'm not gonna watch this show. I'm not. I can't stand her, yo. I can't stand. She's really good at what she was doing.
There's many moments in that season where you really are like, wow, you're a real dirtbag piece of shit. But what solidified it for me of like just the subtlety of her performance was that time where she's sitting there like on the movie set of the Seven movie, and she's sitting there and she's drinking out of like a cup with a straw, and you see A-Train walk up and he talks to her. She's like, yeah, and the second he slightly turns out of her line of sight, she's like, like she can't stand him, yo. I was like, wow, that was pitch perfect Karen bullshit. Like I was like, yeah, you know what, you're nailing this. I hate you. But I'm enjoying you being here. And then they stomped her ass damn near to death in the last episode, which was fucking awesome.
For me, it's like that's the first thing that I've seen her in. So that's like her to me. Whereas
that's fucked up.
That's the problem, man. I don't know what the woman is. I haven't seen her in anything else.
Right. Whereas the dude from the Alan Tudyk, I think is his name. Remember
42?
In 42, and he was like, "Oh, hey there, Mr. Bojangles, what you gonna do there, boy?" Like, you really testing my patience, bro. Like, I like you, bro. I like you a lot, but yo, you really good at this. And if you really good at this, I think why? I think you, why you really good at it, yo? You ain't that good of an actor.
That shit was funny. It's like, hey, Alan, we're not even rolling, yo. This is not even in the script. What are you doing? It's like, oh shit, my bad.
My fault.
Right. I thought y'all wanted me to go method. Relax.
You need to chill the fuck out, bro.
Yeah. You got to earn that. Like, you need 20 years in the industry. Like, we really like Alan Tudyk, and now here he is being a bigoted piece of shit. You're like, fine, okay, all right.
Whereas I wouldn't be able to pick Aya Cash out of a lineup.
I could now. I could now.
Well, yeah. Like that's that fucking asshole.
Yeah, she's very good. She's very good.
So the blurb here from who is this? Grelong? Paul Grelong, who is the executive producer and showrunner of this. It's a twisted murder mystery about the origins of Vought in the 1950s, the early exploits of Soldier Boy, and the diabolical maneuvers of a soup known to fans as Stormfront, who was then going by the name Clara Vought. We cannot wait to blow your minds and trouble your souls with this salacious, grisly saga drenched in blood and Compound V. So,
look, here's the thing. If it's an actual different type of story in that universe, I'm cool with that. But I don't want it to be the like insane blood and guts craziness, gross out for gross out's sake that The Boys has reached. Like, pull it back a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, and don't hyper satirize things like that. That is really, to both of your points earlier, that is a thing that it takes away from it, right? Like, let me rephrase that. You can satirize things. Don't rip from the headlines. Like, we don't need that type of shit. Like, just make a point and, make it smart enough that the dummies don't even realize they're the villain. And then, you can play that sort of murder mystery type of thing in the 50s. I'm cool with that. Like that sounds interesting. But again, I'll have to see. I need a trailer before I'm even going to remotely pretend I'm excited about it. I just don't want this to be The Walking Dead. Please don't do that. You already ruined Preacher. Don't do The Boys well and then somehow ruin that too. This is the same general team. All right, next up.
Superman done. It's wrapped up filming.
Great.
And that's a wrap. James Gunn wrote, God bless our cast and crew whose commitment, creativity, and hard work brought this project to life. I set out to make a movie about a good man in a world that isn't always so much. And the goodness and kindness and love I've encountered on a daily basis on the set has inspired me to thrust me forward when I felt too spent to move on my own. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It has been an honor. The destination has been Superman, but the journey has been the toil and the laughter and the emotions and ideas and magic we've shared together on set. And for that, I am forever grateful. I can't wait for this movie. It's coming out the same month as Fantastic Four.
Yeah, buddy. This is going to be huge. Good Lord.
Yeah. So,
What month is that?
July.
And it looks like it's going to be. It looks like they wrapped in some sort of cold area. So I guess this is where somewhere where the Fortress of Solitude is. So that's cool.
Yeah, man. It's just it'll be nice to see Superman in like no matter what, like given America's climate right now, no matter what happens in this country, I think Superman is going to be the right thing at the right time, right? Like if goodness prevails and history is made and Kamala Harris is elected president.
Get your politics out of my comic books.
We're gonna be riding the wave of this immigrant coming to America and doing good shit, right? And if fucking
Lex
the
Luthor
seventh layer, if the ninth layer of hell opens up and we get a rapist and a couch rapist as the two people in charge of the country, we're gonna need Superman to come and instill some sort of fucking hope that one day a white man will save us all from another white man.
See you in 4 or 12 or whenever that fucking asshole dies. Look, I shared with you a fucking get your politics out of my comic book movies thing the other day that I was talking to someone about. And look, Superman comes at this same point, right? So a number of years ago, I'm known to have read a book, one or two of them in my lifetime, literally one or two. And there's a book called Hollywood 9/11, right? And it's a book about sort of the rise of a lot of like fantasy and superhero type movies post 9/11, right? People felt like really hopeless and scared. And so that sort of psychology of wanting these sort of escapist stories and with heroes and things like that to kind of project their problems onto the screen. And then those problems get handled by men flying around. Which is interesting because what you mentioned is like kind of weirdly timed. Like this is all kind of weirdly timed. We're sitting at what is potentially the sort of perhaps comeback story of the MCU, right? We were just about, we were 7 years out from 9/11 before the MCU started, right? We are now 4 years out from when COVID started. And like, it's a weird time, right? Because in 2008, when you got all the real positive upswing of like, we're doing something and we're all together. And, there was crazy people, but like people felt positive about what the future held. That's when you saw this this level of positivity and excitement about going to the movies and seeing these superhero stories and everything else, right? Obama gets elected, blah, blah. Not saying Obama had anything to do with the rise of superheroes or vice versa, but entertainment is not, movies and entertainment do not live on their own. They are also a part of society and how people feel, right? Like the famous
art imitates life, right?
Right, but it's like and it's also the most deaf line, right? Like, how's hip hop doing? It's a question of how we're doing. If we're doing all right, hip hop's doing all right, that type of thing. And so you saw the rise of the MCU and you saw all this like excitement and everybody was really pumped. And then all of that happened and you got to the crescendo. And then soon after that, what did you get? You got COVID, and then you got the rise of a lot of cynicism at the same time, right? Because that was all kind of boiling under the surface of people like, everybody's too fucking happy and I don't like it type of shit. And then you got the DCEU comes around. It's a very cynical look at superheroes in a lot of ways. It's a very cynical look at Superman. Like, should I save them? I don't know. Let those kids fucking drown. Who gives a shit, right? Like, so it's a very cynical look at these heroes. So there is this like weird potential timing again where people feel like, can we get through this very cynical time? Like, I even feel very cynical about a lot of this shit too. And I think there is this thought process that you can kind of feel it, especially in politics, that maybe this cynicism needs to die because people are kind of tired of it. Every new thing, everybody shits over. Everything that seemingly positive is, it's not that great. This is bad. This offends me because I'm a white guy and, please pay attention to my YouTube channel. And I think there is this idea that people have kind of grown sick of it and they just kind of want to feel nice again and they want to kind of feel positive again. And it just so happens that the timing is kind of right there again. So I don't know. I don't think that entertainment is just entertainment and movies just exist in this like weird nebulous zone. I don't think so. I think movies get made because people either want them to get made or the desire is there and the things kind of churn up and push certain things up. So I don't know, man. Vote? Maybe the death of cynicism is long overdue. I think we've been very cynical for too many years. And it just sucks. Like, it just sucks. It doesn't feel good. At least not to me. So it'd be nice to see some positive shit on screen. So if Superman and Fantastic Four are fucking paving the way for people feeling like, you know what? I am going to go to the movies and I am going to laugh and have a good time and feel good about the day. Great. Good. Go punch some aliens for 2 hours. That sounds great to me. So we'll see. Again, get your politics out of my comic book movies. Next up, Russo Brothers are officially back for the next 2 Avengers movies. And they will be making $80 million on it for Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. They were basically told, like, listen, these guys can come back. And obviously we'll talk about who basically made it happen because he said he's not coming back if they're not coming back. So we talked about the Russos coming back anyway. They were in talks. That was the big speculation that is now a fact. So is $80 million for 2 movies for 2 directors? Is that too much money?
Are they splitting $40 million apiece?
I guess so. I mean that ain't a bad deal if you can get it.
Not a bad split.
Bro, you take 40, I'll take 40. 1,000 million. Jesus Christ. Yes. Sounds awesome. Are they worth that's a better question. Are they worth the $40 million a piece?
Well, considering their movies have made billions of dollars, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, like, outside of the MCU? No.
Yeah.
Inside the MCU? Yeah.
They work really well in the MCU system.
They do.
That's all I'll say. And they've made that fucking, it was them that made the billions of dollars. They directed very good movies. I will say that.
Well, they did. What did they do? They did Winter Soldier, Civil War, and the last 2, Infinity and Endgame.
The 2, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking, that's like $4 billion right there.
More than that.
They 4 the best movies
combined. Yeah.
They 4 the best ones, right? It's hard to argue.
Yeah, so, you know what? 80 million, okay. Whatever. Who am I to argue with that amount of money? So you pay me.
Money's wild, yo. Money's
Jesus
wild.
Christ. It's been given, like, money don't mean shit to Disney, does it?
Clearly not.
Here's $80 million.
The wild shit is it's $80 million for 2 movies, and who we're going to talk about is making more than that, and he's one dude. Like, he's making more than both of them. It's like, only one of you can run the camera at a time. Get the fuck out of here. Give me my money. Yeah, look, I think them getting 80 million sounds crazy, but Infinity War and Endgame both made over $2 billion. So that's just $4 billion on its own. And then Civil War, I think, made like $1.5 billion. And then Winter Soldier, I'm pretty sure made over $1 billion. So
Did it?
if it didn't, it was damn close. So, which is insane. So, yeah,
it's weird to attribute that to them though, because
that's what I'm like. Giving the stories like, nah.
Look, agreed. I'm just saying, like, you the nigga holding the potato when they call it. So like,
yeah. You had 18 movies worth of setup for cross the finish line. This is like if you run in a relay race and the last person gets the medal. Like,
nobody else gets it. Like, fuck that. But that's not fair. You had Usain Bolt at the end. Like, well, we picked him for a reason. What the fuck?
Winter Soldier made $714 million.
Okay, so not $1 billion. Yeah, Civil War made over $1 billion though.
Yeah, it made 1.2.
Okay, I was gonna say that was just an Avengers.
That's a Captain America movie. Technically, Civil War is a Captain America movie. Technically, yeah.
Our Captain America movie. Yeah. Bringing everybody.
Yeah. We're gonna do an Avengers movie next. Didn't we just do one? Isn't everyone here? So yeah, they've made a shit ton of money for the MCU, so that all makes a whole lot of sense. So okay, give them their money. All right, the biggest conversation is obvious that Marvel brought out. They announced that the 2 movie titles were going to be Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. Then they brought out all these fucking Dr. Doom nerds out there. Micah, you were there, right? You were one of them, I assume. It'd be basically unfair if you weren't. And then they brought out the person who was going to play Dr. Doom, and they brought out this little short king to walk through this sea of normal heighted people, which I found to be very funny. It's me. And then it was revealed to be none other than Robert Downey Jr. Returning to the MCU as Dr. Doom. This was rumored, and I read that rumor and I was like, this is fucking bullshit. Why would you even write an article about this? Shut up, nerds. Yeah, it turns out they were totally right. This is an odd choice. Go ahead,
Terrence, and then Jay, and then me.
And then you're the expert. Yeah,
I'm gonna be a while,
right? Because like you remember what I posted when you first showed that shit to me in the group chat. I was like, this is dumb, right?
Yeah, that was your direct.
That was exactly what I said. Okay. Look, comic books, they have multiverses that you can travel through time and whatever the fucking nonsense. You could, like, I'm sure Mike is going to regale us with the story about how, like, Tony Stark and fucking Dr. Doom bumped fists and they turned into 2 separate people. I don't know what the fuck goes on in the movie.
I mean, you're kind of close in one story. You're kind of close.
You see what I mean? Like, so whatever. Sure.
Don't do that.
So sure. Whatever, man. I just think it's lazy to me. To me, it's just lazy. Like, I mean, this is the guy that literally sparked the entirety of your MCU. Everyone knows this dude as fucking Iron Man. And yes, they're actors. Yes, they can play different roles, but this is a little different,
right?
To me, this is completely different. Like, they bring back people all the time. Like, if you're gonna do this, just bring back Chris Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth is fucking like Wolverine. Who cares at this point? If you're gonna do that, right? That's stupid. But
wow, they just start recasting all these classic actors.
Just recasting with like the same actors. I'm like, well, you already did it to one of your biggest fucking characters. So okay, whatever. The biggest issue I have outside of it just recasting this one person as a different as one of the biggest MCU villains, right?
He
Mike?
is the
Like he's a very well known villain.
He's the
That's kind of weird. Like it's probably going to be in a different fucking multiverse. Again, comic books are dumb. But the biggest issue I have with the entire thing is that we know. I know Comic-Con is a thing where everybody wants to get together and celebrate comics and all that other stuff. But the fact that we know who Dr. Doom is, and it's him 2 years out, is wild corny to me. It'd be really cool if they like, you just don't know, you just don't show who he is.
I agree.
If he's gonna wear them, because Dr. Doom wears the mask all the time, he rarely takes the mask off, right?
Correct.
And like you go to the movie and you don't know who it's going to be, but now we know it's him, and a lot of people are pissed. I'm not mad. I'm just like, this is corny. I think the casting is corny, and I think the fact that we know a whole 2.5 years out is corny. That's the biggest issue I have with the fact that we know everything before going into the movies. Like again, when I saw Deadpool, I didn't know who was going to be in it, and I was like super surprised when I saw all those people. That's cool. That's a cool thing to me. I want to be surprised when I go to a movie. I don't want to know everything. I know we do this podcast, but I don't want to know. I think that's cool.
Look, I actually agree with you, because one of the big things is, so the story I had, it's not that big of a story, but we can just kind of feed it into this one, is when is the first time we're actually going to see Doom on screen? The talk is that we see him in an after credits for Fantastic Four. You couldn't have held this information until that movie came out, because you don't have to show him.
That's a year away. You don't have to show
it's a year away. Like,
in the mask.
Dude, have him in the mask and have him say something. Dude, his voice is incredibly distinctive. The second people heard it, they're like, yo, that's Robert Downey Jr.'s voice. And then that blows up a whole level of speculation. Is it him? Holy shit. Like, and then you say, yes, by the way, here's the big reveal, like outside of a movie. Yes, Robert Downey Jr. is in fact playing him. That would have been a bigger thing, but I feel like they wanted a big pop at Comic-Con, but I think it would have been a far bigger surprise if you had just waited until the movie came out. Like, it's a year away, not 7 years or and some shit like that. So yeah,
what is that? That comes out in 2026.
What, Fantastic Four?
Doomsday.
No, Doomsday.
Captain
America. Avengers Doomsday comes out in 2026, right? We're 2 years out.
Yes.
Why the fuck do I know this nigga's in the movie already? Like I don't know, man. The time we live in, like everybody wants to know shit before it happened, and then once you find out the shit that you thought that you might have an idea about, you get mad because you were wrong.
Yeah, it
like, what the fuck, man? Like, what's wrong with you?
Again, it's a bunch of cynicism. But yeah, like I would have been fine with revealing who he was more if it was a totally different actor. Like if it was Mads Mikkelsen and they were like, Mads Mikkelsen is playing Dr. Doom, I'd be like, oh shit, that's awesome. Because it's a like, oh, that's interesting, now we know that. But Downey playing him is a major surprise because of who he is as an actor and where he lives in the pantheon of the MCU. That's the big, like, holy shit, like that's crazy. So you're gonna get
someone to say, well, actually, Mads Mikkelsen played a character in Doctor Strange.
Well, yeah,
right?
Yes, very
it's a
good.
little different because Mads Mikkelsen wasn't the de facto star of his whole saga. Right.
Like, come on, dog.
it's kind of odd, man. It's kind of
I put that character in Iron Man right next to each other in importance. Like, sure, okay, good.
Like, before you go, Micah, there's a narrative online now that because Jonathan Majors was supposed to be the big bad, right, and the shit that happened with him.
All right, here we go.
They kicked him to the curb. But the narrative is all
right. Bring us the bullshit, because this is gonna be.
You already know Robert Downey Jr. had his fucking issues when he was. I'm like, that was, first of all, like 20 years ago. Second of all, he's had his redemption arc already.
He went to jail. He went to jail
multiple times, dude.
And they're like, well, why can't Jonathan Majors? Why can't y'all forgive him? I'm like, that shit happened a year ago, dog. And he physically assaulted somebody. Robert Downey Jr. was just a fucking crackhead. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't put those two in this. These are two different crimes, dog. Yeah, he went to jail because he was just like, he couldn't stop smoking crack or whatever the fuck he was doing. But like, those two different things. And again, it was a while ago, and like they took a chance on him in Iron Man, and he knocked it out of the park. So like, you can't No, you can't. Don't do that. Of course,
That is an
but,
unbelievably stupid
it's
narrative.
crazy. Like,
Bro,
it sucks that Jonathan Majors isn't going to be the big bad. But again, Quantumania wasn't all that fucking great. He was good in it. But, like, don't hit white women, dog. Like, that's all I gotta say.
Pretty simple fucking equation.
I don't remember Robert Downey Jr. beating on women. I just remember that nigga being like a fucking junkie.
Yeah,
Alcoholism, and he was just on drugs.
Yeah.
So it's not the same thing. But anyway,
he was on a season of Ally McBeal, like right when he really hit the pinnacle of that shit. He would be on like one episode and then get arrested and be off by 3 episodes and come back and be on another episode and then get arrested again. This shit was insane. They're like, he's back. Like, for how long? Put the dancing baby up. So like it's that show was really fucking weird. So yeah, that's not a comparable fucking situation at all. Now what you could say is like maybe the Josh Brolin argument is a valid one.
That one is a little bit more comparable.
Right. But again, it was years later, yo. It's years later. You're asking this dude to be forgiven and them to risk their entire saga on this dude minutes after it happened. Like come on, yo. Have you ever been at a business before? Like, that's an insane thing to say. It doesn't make any sense. All right, so Micah, you're wearing green. You're wearing literally the costume of a high school virgin. Excuse me, 20-something-year-old virgin.
26-year-old.
There you go. Fucking nailed it. All right, what are your thoughts on this?
Are you all familiar with the 5 stages of grief?
Yes, I am.
That's kind of what I went through when I heard the casting. The first stage is denial. In that same group chat, I sent a message to Demetrius, BlurStation.com, who was at Hall H when the thing was announced.
Right.
And I sent him the message and I said, this isn't real, right? Like
nigga, don't lie to me.
Are they just fucking with us, right? Like, are they fucking with us, right? Like, it was denial. I went through denial pretty quickly when I saw the video myself, and then I hit anger, which is the next phase, which I think a lot of people are in right now. Anger is, what the fuck? Like,
huh?
This nigga's already Iron Man, yo. Like this doesn't make any sense. Like, I understand people get recast and stuff, but like they weren't the star of the first saga, right? Like, this whole thing literally begins and ends with Iron Man, right? Like, and the guy playing him. And he has played this character for so long that he is like Patrick Stewart. He is like Hugh Jackman. They right. are the actor is synonymous with the role. This is fucking dumb. I don't understand it. They should have cast the person that I wanted, right? Like, to your point, Terrence, right? Like, why wouldn't they cast an unknown? Why would they tell me at all? And then you hit bargaining, right? Well, maybe they did it, but maybe it was a studio note, right? Because this feels like a studio note because they own a rocky streak right now, and Disney was probably like, hey, Kev, if you want to keep making these movies, you better get those motherfuckers that made them billions of dollars for us, and you better get the guy that they want, right? And you better bring Robert Downey Jr.'s ass, because that's how bosses think, right? Like, they don't have an eye for like art or talent. They want dollars, right? And get the 2 guys that made $4 billion movies, and get the guy that made this fucking franchise. And maybe as long as it makes sense, and I don't know, man. And then you hit depression. And depression is, god damn, yo, like are we never gonna move forward? We need to be able to let these guys kind of go away and bring in new stars, right? Like, the MCU used to make stars, right? Yeah. Like, would anybody know who the fuck Tom Hiddleston is if it weren't for the MCU? Would you know who
Or
fucking
Hemsworth.
It took me like
was?
5 seconds to remember the fuck Tom Hiddleston was just now.
Exactly.
No, that's disrespectful.
Nigga, Tom Holland better be thanking his lucky stars that he got to play the most famous comic book character that Marvel has ever created. Right?
I mean, arguably, they're probably in the top 3 comic book characters ever created. Batman, Superman,
Batman, and Spider-Man.
Yeah, those are the top 3.
Right. They turned the schlub from Parks and Rec into a sex symbol and one of the Chris's, right? Like, and people fucking still hate that guy now, but they turned him into a sex symbol. They made stars, man. And they're not making stars, man. And it's just like, what the fuck, man? But then you get to acceptance. Look, Robert Downey Jr. is a tremendous actor. If you think Robert Downey Jr. is going to walk in there with a fucking goatee, bebopping and scatting about fucking shawarma, you're a fool.
Yeah,
he's going to play this role differently. We don't know anything about it.
I want him to be Lincoln Osiris as Dr. Doom. That's what I want. Fuck it. If we're gonna have this nigga come back. I think this guy is a good enough actor that he can transform himself. Quite frankly, I think he's just going to be a voice. This is just my theory. I think he's going to be a voice, and I think he's a name attached to it to make sure that people stay tuned, to make sure that people are doing exactly what we're doing now, talking about it. And when I think about it, this is all I've wanted. All I've wanted is for people to talk about this awesome fucking character and to appreciate it. And that's what's happening now. You're seeing all these articles, you're seeing all these people buying Infamous Iron Man, which they should, because I don't think anybody's read it that's referencing, oh, it happened in the Infamous Iron Man. No, Infamous Iron Man was Dr. Doom turning over a new leaf after Secret Wars, by the way, and becoming Iron Man, not Tony Stark becoming Dr. Doom, right?
Yeah. Shut up.
There was to Terrence's point earlier, there was a what if story of when Dr. Doom switched bodies with
fucking so comic books is so fucking silly, dude.
With Tony Stark.
I was just making shit up.
Anything in the multiverse that can happen will happen.
Yeah,
but look, this is my point, yo. If we can erase the fucking melted crash test dummy that was Toby Bell in Fan Four Stick and get a proper fucking Victor Von Doom, not a fucking Tony Stark variant, not a evil Tony Stark from another dimension. No, a proper Victor Von Doom. If you get this character, doesn't take that fucking mask off, leave it on, I think Robert Downey Jr. can transform himself and be this character. I want this character. I want fucking Doom memes. I want this to be everybody's new favorite character. Right? Remember all those Thanos memes that were around? I want that shit. I want people to fucking.
Is he gonna have the fucking waves or not?
I mean, look, put the fucking waves under the fucking hood and let's keep it going, right? The hood can be the fucking do-rag for all I care.
Look, like, you know what's coming. You already know what's coming.
Good. Let them. I want more Dr. Doom toys. I want more shirts and hats and shit. This is what I want. And this is your time, listener, viewer. This is your time. Get on this train with me. Hoods up. Hoods up. Put your fucking hoods up. Let's go. Let's go. Hoods up. Get on this fucking. let's get
Is that one of those goddamn hoodies that zips up across your face?
Yeah.
Oh god, those are so stupid. You can't see out of them, right? Like,
they have mesh eye sockets that you still can't see through unless you have a certain style of head. I don't have that kind of head. My head is shaped like a fucking light bulb, so it doesn't really work. So I don't put the mask on.
Oh shit!
But look, man, I am excited. I am excited because I'm finally going to get my MCU I'm going to get Dr. Doom from the people that know fucking Dr. Doom. And I reserve the right to be mad if it doesn't work, but to all the naysayers, I get it. I feel you. I really do. But I will say this. When has a Marvel casting decision gone wrong? In the movies. We're not counting Iron Fist. We're not counting TV. We're in the movies.
I was actually in agreement with you, but I was going to be a snarky asshole and be like, well, I mean, that's that white one who got thrown in that truck. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just like, it didn't work out. I don't think this guy's very good. No, but in the movies, I think that's largely correct of like major characters, right? Like
of major characters. I remember people were like, oh, Chris Evans, how's he going to be Captain America? He was Johnny Storm. How's that going to work? Blah, blah, blah. Turns out he's the best fucking guy to be Captain America. He's Captain America in real fucking life.
Yeah, he kind of. So that role is so pivotal. Like even Anthony Mackie had to clean his make daddy a sandwich bullshit up. He was like, damn, I gotta take this shit seriously. Like I gotta be a role model. Like it's weird. Like it's weird what that role does to people, right? Superman is the same kind of way, right? It does seem to affect the actors very specifically. So
look at all of the Guardians, right? Look at all of the Guardians. They cast a fucking wrestler to be a fucking comic book character. He's one of the best actors. He's one of the most underrated. I think he's a little underrated actors in Hollywood right now, and he's fucking dedicated to it. Bradley Cooper as Rocket Raccoon.
That was a fucking super inspired choice.
Yeah, like no one really was, man. No one really was. So look, they've been on point for the vast majority of their casting. So I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt that they think that this new Oscar-winning actor might be able to pull this off.
Right.
I have no doubt that he's going to be able to pull it off. I'm just saying the fact that it's probably it's just.
It feels desperate. It does feel desperate. And I 100% agree with you. It feels super fucking desperate. It feels like the suits, or it feels like Bob Iger literally voted up on him and was on Kevin Feige and was like, look, you want to keep making these fucking movies, this little experiment, like you gotta guarantee some shit. Right. You gotta guarantee some shit. Yeah. I need some fucking guarantee. Right.
Well, and look, here's the wild shit. Downey is being given $50 million for each of these two movies. I don't know what he's making on the little hey, I'm gonna pop up in an off little thing in Fantastic Four. I don't imagine it's probably all rolled into that $100 million, I would hope. But he's getting a trailer and private security and a private jet. Like these are real things, like a compound type of shit.
Yeah, this is some fucking Dr. Doom shit that he's getting.
Yeah, it kind of is.
The character already.
Yeah. He's no, fuck that. We're gonna do this shit. I need to go method. Don't touch me. He's gonna do like Lauryn Hill. I'm gonna write a note and then I'm gonna a sticky note and stick it on your chest. Do not speak to me. Right. That's the thing Lauryn Hill does because she's fucking insane. So
that's a little weird.
Yeah, it is. Maybe she should be a Republican. Just a more weird ass behavior. So I get all of that. But it definitely feels desperate for people who are like, why are you doing this? It does feel desperate. And it absolutely feels like Bob Iger was like, yo, we need to get this money train going. And part of that has a lot to do with movies are just not doing amazing anymore. They just simply not post-COVID. You got to if you're going to get people to come to the theater, in fairness, this is a way to get people to come to the theater. Because people are like, well, I want to fucking see that. Evil Iron Man, I want to see that. And if Downey plays Doom in a completely different way, it's going to be fucking something to see, right? And Michael, you made this point when you and I were talking about it, seeing him and Pedro Pascal working off each other, that's going to be very good because they're both very good actors. So good. Yeah,
it's going to be really, really good. And so look, look, I get it. Everybody's still in the anger / bargaining phase. I get it, but it's also something that kind of happens where everyone, like you said, Terrence, everyone is just getting mad. Getting mad is so lucrative that like people are doing it. Like people are doing it in their everyday life because they're bombarded with fucking negativity and shit. And I'm trying to bring some fucking positivity, man, because I'm about to see my favorite comic book character finally done right. And this is fucking dope. Like, no bullshit, folks. After coming from Fan 4 Stick, I didn't pay for it. It was a screener. After coming from Fan 4 Stick, I was so pissed, I fucking spat on the fucking movie poster. That's how fucking
that's
mad I
a
was.
joke that we used to tell.
No, that's not a because he's a mental patient.
That's not a fucking joke. I was so fucking pissed that I spat on that shit because fuck you. If I had to pee, I'd have pissed on it. Fuck you. That shit was fucking whack. I hated it. I fucking hated it. And now look, if for some reason this ends up being the fucking quantum mania of I might have to quit the podcast, yo. I might have to quit the fucking podcast.
If Doctor Doom gets taken out by a gang of ants, how mad on a scale of 1 to literally screaming like Vader?
I might have a fucking aneurysm, yo. I might have a fucking aneurysm. I would need to be escorted out of the fucking theater.
Sir.
Like,
sir, it's been 3 hours since the movie was over. You're still screaming. Are you okay? No. Look what they did to my boy. Look, there's a lot to there's a lot going on here. Giving the Russos $80 million and giving Downey $100 million plus. By the way, he gets like all three of them get bump ups once the movie hits like $750 million, a million, a billion.
They're not doing that back end. They're not doing that back end shit anymore, right?
Like they did for him before.
Nah, we set limits. Like, we got to knock this out. Hey, it'll probably do all right. And Downey's like, okay, that's fine. Where do I sign? So all of that being said, I do want to mention this one thing, and then I think we can move on from it. I think that the move, you and I, Micah, we talked about this offline. I think the move here is all of this multiverse shit. They even say it in Deadpool and Wolverine. Like, this multiverse thing hasn't really panned out very well. It's been a real pain in the ass. And I'm like, yes, it has. I agree. I think you get through Doomsday and Secret Wars. That is the end of this multiverse bullshit. We are done. You smash all these universes together, and you make a hard pivot to the perspective of the X-Men and Fantastic Four, with the Avengers sort of as supporting characters. And then you build up that X-Men versus Avengers kind of story. You build up, adventures between the X-Men and Fantastic Four. Maybe they cross over sometimes, maybe they don't, whatever. But you make a hard pivot away from the Avengers as being the main shit, and then you focus on the X-Men. Because if we're all being honest, that's what we're all running in place waiting to see, right? We're getting dribs and drabs of it, but that's what we're waiting to see. So look, through 2026 or 27, whatever, finish this big Avengers story and then slide them into the third slot, moving the X-Men and Fantastic Four up. Makes total sense to me.
So, look, when might we first see Dr. Doom on screen? Probably in, I think he will be introduced in Fantastic Four First Steps.
They're saying in that movie.
That's fine, but I think we don't know what movies are coming out in the meantime and in between time. And I think what Doom is going to do is, so they've established in Deadpool the concept of the anchor being. And if the anchor being dies, then the universe dies. Sucks for anyone who doesn't have an immortal as an anchor being.
You're right.
But, this is something similar to the comics where Molecule Man is like a nexus being where there's a Molecule Man in every universe. And if a Molecule Man does that,
watching Terrence go crazy.
And if a Molecule Man,
stop saying Molecule Man.
If a Molecule Man dies in a universe, that universe will cease to exist and cause all the other universes to kind of try and correct itself, which leads to an incursion, right? Where worlds literally smash together. I think Doom is going to be shown in, I think they're going to do this Thanos style, where in the end credit scenes, we will see Doom kill an anchor being in a majority of these movies in order to set off the events that will, and in Doomsday, there will be one person that they need to protect. And everyone will come together because, like, holy shit, our worlds are colliding. And he will, I think they will fail, right? Doomsday is very much the Infinity War of this new saga, right? And then Secret Wars will be, Emperor Doom, right? On Battle World, right? And this, and it'll be the big standoff between Pedro Pascal's character and Robert Downey Jr.'s character. So, look,
do you think they go with the original Secret War story or the newer one from a couple of years ago?
I think they adapt the newer one. I think they adapt the newer one, just where, like at the end of that, like he had like an army of Thors and shit, and all this fucking bullshit, all this fucking magic and shit, and it boiled down to a fist fight between Reed Richards and Doctor Doom, which is fucking hilarious to me.
Yeah, it was like a weird Game of Thrones kind of. It was just really strange, but it'll be interesting to see how they do it, right? Because you can't just have like the weird battle worlds, like, all right, fight each other. Like, that's not interesting to see on screen, right? You got to have some sort of manipulation of these characters, and I think the newer version is a far better representation of that. It was weird as fuck, but I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was odd though.
I thought it was great. Yeah. And after that can be that's like you said, that's your hard reset. Yeah. That's your hard reset. You keep what you want. You get rid of, you separate the wheat from the chaff, and you move forward to, your all new, all different saga or whatever. Right. But, look, I'm really hoping they Darth Vader his ass, man. I'm really hoping they Darth Vader his ass. Right. Like Darth Vader was two people, right? Like he was David Prowse and he was James Earl Jones. And like that Family Guy's cutaway gag, with James Earl Jones in the fucking Darth Vader outfit. Yeah, maybe you could just do the voice, right? Because like Robert Downey Jr. is kind of small, guys. He's kind of small.
Can you imagine him like?
Imagine Prince being Dr. Doom, right? Yeah, like it's just another diminutive little guy. Like,
I'm not buying that. Like I don't like the slander that we're putting on these normal sized people, but
I need Dr. Doom to be a legit 6'5", not a Dwayne Johnson 6'5". You know what I mean? That was for Terrence.
Yeah, he's built at 6'5", which wrestling is real. So
you guys all who's actually 6'5"? The kid that plays him in Young Rock. He's actually
the dude from Divorce in the Black, right? Like.
No. Mm-mm.
Oh no, he plays the dad.
Nigga.
Yeah, he plays the dad. Demetrius took a picture with that nigga.
With that guy.
What, Demetrius is the like black guy?
Yeah, that big dude. Yeah. Yo, he's like a half a head taller than that guy, yo. Like that guy is like
they build him. I looked it up. They build him at 6'2" online. Demetrius is 6'2".
Right.
So the niggas be lying, yeah. And I saw a clip of him. I saw a clip of him in the same scene in Young Rock, and that nigga's like 3 or 4 inches taller than him. He's pretty goddamn tall, maybe 5.
And Demetrius is kind of leaning down, yo. Like he kind of leaning down.
Oh, that ain't right. That's offensive. Hey, little buddy.
Yeah. So it's kind of like you said, how tall were the other people in that fucking movie? Because he was towering over everybody in that movie.
I mean, I don't think Megan Good is very tall. She's 5 foot.
Tall. She's probably like 5'6", maybe.
I doubt she's even that tall. It's pretty tall for a woman.
Yeah, I don't know. But I'm sure all the other dudes in that movie.
Oh yeah,
He was big. Dude.
I mean, he threw that. He literally picked the one dude up and just put him in his car.
He threw him into a fucking armoire, which is funny. So yeah, a lot of these niggas ain't as tall as they say they are.
I agree. People out here lying. It's fucking
lying.
sad, man.
Look at that picture I sent you. Look at your brethren. Look at you.
Whatever, man. That guy seems really tall. Demetrius is standing on an apple crate. Everybody knows that. Get out of here. Demetrius is billed truly at 5'6", just like everybody else. Get out of here. Nobody's
right. Demetrius is a fucking me. Demetrius and Terrence are a wrestling 6'4".
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
the god
silly.
The whole lot of you. Now I remember that time I went to, what was it, like a Comic-Con or something in DC, and it was like me, you, I think Terrence was there. Yeah, Terrence was there, and it was like Chris.
Oh, yeah, we all took that picture.
Yeah, and no, but like we're all talking, and somehow I'm like standing there. I was like, yo, I don't like this because I feel like the girl in that Brazzers ad, where it's just like a bunch of tall ass dudes and this like little person. I was like, yo, get the fuck away from me. Yo. It's like, nah, yo, this feels mad uncomfortable. Everyone is well over 60. Nah, it was fun.
Oh shit!
Nah, I did not like that. I was like, get away! Stop standing behind me. Like this is rude.
Yeah, it's pretty funny because even Brad is like 6'1", isn't he?
Yeah, fuck
Brad, pretty fucking tall too.
It's me and Carrie. That's it. Like we don't. That's it. Just two short motherfuckers. That's all. That's the best we could do. So yeah, look, it's I think the pivot to the X-Men and all that other stuff. I think that's the move. After all of this. But one thing I do want to see is how they handle his voice. Are they going to kind of computerize it? Right? I mean, he's got like all the fucking, he's got a mask on. I'm sure he's got some digital shit in there, right?
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
Are they going to play it like Batman's voice, like when Affleck did it? Right? Like it's you know what I mean? Like you could tell it's him. Right? Like you can tell it's him, but it's sort of digitized. Or are they just going to play it?
I don't think that's a good move. I think you just say it. I mean, you just use his voice and have him put on whatever fucking Eastern European accent. Yeah.
Yeah. What is that?
I saw someone on Threads. Who was pissed at the casting, said this role should have gone to an Eastern European actor. I'm like, all right, okay. All right.
Cool. I wonder if they can find a guy from a guy with a Latvian accent, right? Let's just make sure we find that. Yo, go outside, my nigga. Go outside. Touch grass. Or don't.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Look, I get it. Everybody's in the anger stage right now. I get it, man. Y'all will come through. Look,
I tell you this. First time you hear that voice and you see that motherfucker on screen, it's gonna be, and that shit looks dope. You're gonna be like, oh, I need to shut the fuck up. Like people, like you gonna have to shut up if that shit sounds and looks dope. It's like, all right. I don't think Chris Evans is gonna look good. You showed up in that suit. You're like, yeah, he did just
right. And then he showed up in the suit, and then he showed up in the suit that everybody wanted him to show up in, and he looked like a fucking doofus.
Yeah,
right. Like the comic accurate suit.
No, get out of here. I'm gonna be a bit of a dick. I remember after seeing Captain America 1, I loved it, thought it was great, really fun movie, and I was like, this costume is not the best. It's not the best one. Then we got the one where he looked like a giant penis in Avengers. I was not a fan of that costume at all. It looked horrible. And I remember when the first images came out for Winter Soldier, I remember Rob was like, Billy was like, that's not Captain America. Why did they change the color? This sucks, blah, blah, blah. And then the trailer came out. It was like, oh, that's the stealth suit. And she was like, yeah, she looks kind of dope. I'm going to have to shut the fuck up. Like, yeah, you got to shut up. Like, once you see it, you got to shut the fuck up. Once it looks dope, you got to shut the fuck up. And that's, and like, it is what it is. Like, just at least be open to being wrong. That's the best thing. It's like, just be open to being wrong. And that's okay.
I don't doubt the costume is going to look good and that
I don't know.
Robert Downey Jr. is going to knock whatever they do with the character out of the park. I'm just like the fact that it's him, I'm just kind of like,
I know it's weird.
Dog.
It's weird.
Just so fucking, like again, he's the anchor. He's the anchor fucking being in this, isn't he?
Yeah, he feels like the anchor being in
he's essentially the anchor being in the fucking MCU, like the whole real shit MCU, right?
Yeah.
As an actor,
by the way,
he started it.
By the way,
weird,
that
man.
would be a very good move. That's how they talk about the MCU dying. Is like that your anchor
he was the anchor being.
He was the anchor.
Yeah, that would make sense. Okay.
Like, shit. Because it's not like the anchor being once they die, the universe immediately dies, right? Because obviously Wolverine died, right? And his universe didn't immediately die. So that would actually be a clever kind of thing. And then here's Doom like, oh, your anchor being died? Who gives a shit? Like, but that's you, Robert.
They did explain it takes years and years and years and years. So like it slowly dies. It's not automatic.
Oh, it takes like 1,000 years. Well, then it doesn't really.
So what the fuck does it matter?
Feels fairly inconsequential to me. Like, shouldn't you be on an HBO show or something? I love that guy. So, all right. So there you go. Okay, What the Fuck brought to you by JTD from the Edit That Out podcast. Micah, take it away.
A married woman living under the same roof with her husband and boyfriend sparks controversy? Well, you can tell this ain't America. A man's personal life has recently become the talk of the internet after he revealed that he is perfectly okay with his wife of 3 years having a boyfriend and even bringing him into the family home.
China.
You got a guess?
India.
Jay is closest without going over. It's Japan. A young Japanese chef and blogger named Prince Soy, who promotes he's literally a soy boy.
Oh, come on, Neil. Come on. That's not his real. Come on.
Okay. All right. Okay. Sure.
That's wild. That's wild. Come on.
Oh shit! I think I'm about to go through the 5 stages of grief. Like, is this real? Like, what the fuck? I'm in denial right now, guys. Prince Soy, a young.
You can be with my wife. Thanks, Prince Soy Boy. Appreciate it.
He's a chef and blogger who promotes and sells additive-free okra granola online. Jesus Christ!
Come on, yo. Yeah, this is fake, nigga. Ain't no way in the world.
Does
he call himself Prince Soy because of the shit that he? Okay,
I guess.
Nah, that's his real birth name. Get out of here.
On July 8th, he took to X to announce that his wife Sierra, or Sarah, Seira, would be returning home after spending 6 months studying abroad, and that she would be bringing her new boyfriend along. The controversial post quickly went viral, sparking a heated online debate about Prince Soy's marriage and the three-way relationship. The controversy didn't seem to bother the married man, who actually documented the visit of the wife's boyfriend through short clips and social media posts. Look, I'm not one to bash the younger generation. I feel like that's fucking whack, right? Like, that's some real, like, bitter boomer shit, right? But yo, Prince Soy, you making it real hard, yo. You're making it real hard to not, like, shit on your entire generation. Quote, my wife and her boyfriend are going to live together. My wife is studying abroad and has a new boyfriend. She is coming back to Japan with him, and he is coming to stay with us. He told his followers on X, adding that he had no problem with the unusual arrangement. The Japanese blogger explained that his wife told him, yeah, I'm selfish, that she wanted to study in Australia last year, and he accepted even though he was surprised by her decision. She left in January 2024, and by May, she confessed that she had met another Japanese man and subsequently became her boyfriend, because Prince Soy Boy and his wife had previously decided to be in an open relationship, he had no objections to her new acquisition. He actually revealed friendly text messages he exchanged with his wife's boyfriend.
Nah, B.
Nigga, this is sick.
Nah, yo, I'm sorry, yo. Like, look,
if you want to have an open
this is where I'm.
that's fine.
That's
But,
fine.
like,
That's fine. I'm not here to judge
friends.
you. It's not you. It's me. It's most definitely me.
No.
I am not for this life.
No.
And I've known one person who claimed to be about that life, and they got divorced from their partner. So because their partner was pulling in all this strange dick, and that person was not. So
Yeah, it's gonna be a lopsided situation. Like if y'all
It's
ain't,
over.
probably is.
yeah,
Let me see,
no.
like how many broads is Prince Soy pulling it? You know what I'm saying?
So
like
you just
none.
said- you
like
just
he's
said
having
that
fucking
point.
conversations with her boyfriend. Get the fuck at it. Nah, look, nope. Fuck you. Nah, that's wild, dog. I'm not built like that.
no.
No such thing.
I would have look.
It's open ended. One end is open, the other end is closed. That's not.
Yeah, it's one sided. Nigga. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, one sided relationship.
The only way this happens is it's like, yeah, Jay was having friendly text messages with his wife's boyfriend, and then he invited him over, and then he beat him to death with a baseball bat. Like, get out of here, yo! Like, surprise! I'm insane. Like, no, yo, that's crazy. What the fuck? We friends? No, absolutely not, yo.
No such thing.
No, I'm not an
Don't let
open
the internet
relationship.
fool y'all, yo. Them niggas that be on TikTok were like, we're in an open relationship. Them niggas ain't dead. No, they not.
No, one person is. The other person has been talked
They're
to.
not.
One of y'all is having a great time, and the other one is at home crying themselves to sleep every evening, eating their feelings. Oh, this is what they wanted. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And now they're banging like crazy. Never, yo. Never. Get the fuck out of here. In every relationship, there's one person who is better looking than the other person. That's a fact. And that one person who's like, I want to open the relationship. Don't trust it. Don't trust it. You're going to be home alone.
Is Soy Boy? Oh, it's King Soy. What's his name? Prince Soy. The one.
Not even a
black
king.
shirt?
Not even a king. He's a prince.
His dad is the king of soy. Okay. Like his dad and his mom are, they also have a open relationship.
So Prince Soy is the one in the black shirt in this.
Yeah.
So he's the ugly one.
Yeah. What I say? I
And
told you.
the dude with the dude. I'm assuming the top picture is the boyfriend in the front at the
Yeah. With the
forefront
long
of this
hair,
picture.
I think. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Okay. Well,
No, yo,
makes
this,
sense.
like, come on, dog. Stop selling granola and like, go find yourself somebody gonna make it happen. Look,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not saying
this
open
guy-
relationships are bad. I'm just saying I don't trust them when they're one-sided. That's my thing. I don't trust it when it's one-sided. It's like, no, it's cool. My wife lets me sleep with other women. Oh, do you let your wife sleep with other men? Absolutely not. That's disgusting. What the fuck? Like, nah, yo, I don't trust that. No.
Why would you put that on Twitter, dog? Why would you even announce that? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't
You
get
can
it.
do what you want, but like, hey, my fucking wife is coming home with her new boyfriend, and I'm gonna put it on in a Twitter. Again, like you said, Micah, like, hey, I'm not bashing the new generation, but y'all niggas is a bunch of weirdos. I guess I am. Because that's fucking
I mean,
weird.
that felt pretty direct.
Like, why would you
I'm trying to
post
bash
that?
y'all, but y'all some clown ass motherfuckers. Like, oh, okay, cool, great.
Like, that's fucking wild, man. Don't put it online. You're gonna get clowned, dog. Some people that are gonna lie to you, be like, "Oh, it's such a fucking open." Cool. Nah, them niggas is lying because they wouldn't do it themselves.
Absolutely.
People ain't your friend. These people ain't your friend. Stop doing that. Don't do that. Don't post that shit on.
Thanks for all the support, guys. And they're like, yeah, look at this loser on the internet.
in the chat groups. Like, this nigga's crazy. I would never. Okay.
Men against Prince Soy chat. See you guys on Zoom.
Yeah,
Guys,
the whole Reddit.
yo, he put up some new shit. Look at him. Look how sad he look in the picture. They had to blur his eyes out. Yeah, it's just crazy to me. You know? I do feel I legitimately feel sorry for the guy. Like, this isn't what you wanted. It's not what you wanted.
No, he agreed to an open relationship. I don't feel sorry for him.
Nah.
That's what he wanted, right? That's what he wanted. That's what he
He said every night. Every
So
night
you
that
got
woman,
talked into.
yeah. And look, she looked happy. She's like, I got my man at home selling granola, keeping it down, and I'm getting my back perhaps slightly blown out by the other dude. So
What happened? What happened?
I'm being a dick. I'm being a
Like, I mean, but like seriously though, like what happens, right? Like, is it just
Like when you
is
bring
it just
her boyfriend home?
yeah, like is it
start
like
choking him until he stopped moving.
Is it like is it party time? Like is she like
Nah,
is she good to
nope.
go? Is she doing the Donald Trump? Right? Is she doing the Trump dance? Right? Like or is it like
air dicking it up? I believe it's the term.
or is it just like hey just sit over there and eat your granola, I'll be right back.
Like, wild, dude. He lives with them or is staying with them. Yo, you just let. Yo, that's crazy. You don't feel a kind of way at night. You're like, you hear something. You're like, oh, what's going on? And she's like, you're so much better than my boyfriend. I'm like, yo, I'm right here eating granola, my nigga.
You're so much better than my husband.
Oh, that's right.
They're married.
Oh,
married.
come on.
That nigga's fucking selling Okara granola, and that motherfucker was in Australia killing wolf spiders, banging his fucking wife's back out. That's insane.
Slightly.
That's crazy, man. Like, nah, that's stupid. Like, no,
I mean, he did in fact refer to her boyfriend as her new acquisition. I would love to know what the conversation was in opening up this relationship. Did she bring it up or did he bring it up? I bet she brought it up.
She look at him. She brought it up. I'm being an asshole, but look at him. She brought it up.
Again, in every relationship, one person is better looking than the other. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's sad.
Fuck out of here.
Like I read because I use Reddit. I read r/sex, which is just is a interesting subreddit. I'm like, oof, this was going on with the youth. Wow, okay. And like there'll be a bunch of stories of people like, my boyfriend or my girlfriend asked to open up the relationship. What should I do? And people are like, run, nigga. What the fuck? Like, no, absolutely
like,
not.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Like, I'm not sure if I want to. There's your answer. No. And normally it's if the person's asking you to open up the relationship, that means they already know who they want to fuck. Which, yeah. Or they already are, and they're just like, cool. Thanks for the get out of jail free card. No, Prince Soy. Yeah, Prince Soy, you gotta do better for yourself, man. Come on now. Come on.
Damn shame.
Yeah, there really is. All right, Terrence, you're up.
All right, man loses an eye after swatting a small fly on his face. Because of course. Man needed to have his left eyeball surgically removed to prevent a bacterial infection from reaching his brain after swatting a drain fly on his face.
Oh, he hit it. Oh, I thought he like hit himself in the eye so bad it damaged his eye. Oh, that's what you're saying. No, okay, this is just fucked up.
So a fly was just sucking the blood out of his face. Apparently, he swatted it, killed it, and he had to. They had to remove his eye because bacteria got it. Flies can be very annoying during the summer months. Don't the fuck I know it. 1,000-degree eye. Landing on our hand and faces, but while the first instinct is to smack them dead right then and there, doctors advise against it, and for good reason. Flies carry dangerous bacteria, and swatting them on our skin leaves us exposed to some very serious consequences. Take the man from this place who recently lost his left eye after swatting a small fly on his face and suffering a bacterial infection that doctors couldn't treat. According to this place's Evening Sun, the man named this, because you'll get it if you better say his name, killed the fly that was buzzing. God damn it. Okay, you're just saying the same shit over and over. It's by taking the prescribed medication whose condition.
No, this isn't India. This is India. That's my guess.
Micah, his condition deteriorated rapidly in the following days. By the time he went to the hospital again, he had lost vision in his left eye, and they had to remove it. That sucks.
That does.
Who's got? So he hit a fly on his eyeball?
No, it was just on his face.
But it was a fly?
I guess the bacteria in the fly got into his eye.
Sub-Saharan Africa.
Come on, dog. Come on, yeah. That ain't right. Yo, if it's correct, I'm gonna be fucking mad.
Nah, it's China, but that was fucked up.
All right.
Yeah.
Look, I give it to everybody.
People?
I give it to everybody.
Oh,
I give it to
shit.
everybody. Ain't nobody gonna call me no racist. I give it to everybody.
I mean, they can call you a racist. It just means that your racism just, it's like you're
I'm
indiscriminate.
racist to everybody.
Yeah. I look down on all people, really, even my own.
I'm like Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish got in trouble earlier today because she put out a tweet or something saying, because she visited Africa and she was like,
Yo, the other day.
they got grocery stores, y'all. They got grocery stores. And look, y'all, they clean and they don't stink for nothing. Like, what the fuck?
Yo, that's funny. Like, that's fucked up, but that's funny.
But like, she's a bit of an idiot. You know? Like, they don't have grocery stores all over the fucking world. Oh man,
She's had a rough go. She's had a rough go.
Oh
oh
shit.
my god.
That's really funny. Is clean and everything. Like, come on, man. That's funny.
Oh man. All right.
All right, next up.
So yeah, nigga lost his eye from bacteria from a fucking
Jesus
fly.
Christ. No thanks. Again, one of my many reasons for not really being excited to go to China ever. Man who lived in pain for 9 years had a glass shard embedded in his liver, as you do. A man who had experienced pain and discomfort under his ribs for the last 9 years was shocked to discover that he had a 9-centimeter glass shard embedded in his liver. The 53-year-old unnamed man told doctors that he had long experienced sharp pain and discomfort in the right side of his body, but he never bothered getting it checked out. Okay, that's stupid. After finally deciding to seek medical help for the problem, he underwent a CT scan, which revealed a sharp object stuck in the right lobe of his liver. When doctors asked what the object might be, the patient told them that he had no idea, as he had no history of trauma. Sounds like a liar to me. Nor could he remember any incident where a sharp object could have entered his body. After operating on the man laparoscopically, surgeons removed the shard of glass. Yikes. Where are people having where are people having shards of glass? By the way, that's 3.5 inches.
I would imagine that people just living in pain would probably be Russia, just because, like, what else you got to do? It's like, all right, whatever.
That
yo.
sounds
Like,
about right.
like, whatever.
He took my pick. Yeah, Russia.
Survey says
Florida.
ding. That is correct. It is Russia. It is the second you said people living in pain, I was like, he gonna say Russia. Like, yo, it's the worst place on earth. Get rid of it.
Oh my
Nothing
God.
good happens there. This dude's just walking around with a
Healthcare in
3-inch.
Russia either?
Yeah, fuck no. I saw the dash cam videos. I'm good, man. I'm good. Yeah, y'all can keep that shit.
Good Lord.
3.5.
How many
inch-
years is it? 9 years?
9 years.
It's amazing what the human body can do.
It's amazing what Russians
You
can
just had a piece of glass hitting his fucking liver. How did it get there?
Probably
Was he
through
drinking a bunch of
Russian
vodka?
food. Probably through Russian food. Like, it's clean,
He
y'all. They
probably-
got showers here. Like,
Nah, he probably tried to do some insurance fraud bullshit and it didn't fucking work. Jumping in front of a car, and he fucking got a shard of windshield in him, and the shit didn't work because they had a dash cam, because that's what happens over there.
yeah, I mean, it's probably not far off. So, yeah, for 9 years, that's insane. All right, quickly, trailers this week. There's only one. It's for Creature Commandos. This is the DC Studios animated series that they're doing. To me, look, I like the animation style. That doesn't bother me. The voice work and all of that seems perfectly fine, I guess. It's all of the actors who are in the DCU. So they're all actually playing the characters in the animated form as well. So that is, I assume that's Amanda Waller because that sounds like Viola Davis to me. And that is,
Yes.
and then Rick Flag Sr. is played by Frank Grillo or whatever. So yeah, I don't know any of the other characters, but this feels like a very James Gunn thing to me. Like his idea of this sort of team of ragtag weirdos. So yeah, what'd you guys think?
It looks cool. Honestly, I'm probably not going to watch it. Is it a movie or is it a
I think it's a series.
I believe this is a series.
probably watch
and
Yeah, it's a series.
yeah, I'm gonna watch this. I watch most DC animation. I'm going through the second season of my Adventures of Superman right now. I still have to. I started the Tomorrowverse, and the last movie in the Tomorrowverse is out, and I just can't seem to sit down and fucking watch it because I'm a little disappointed in the Tomorrowverse. But
What's the last movie? Like something War or whatever?
Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3.
I tried.
Yeah,
I tried. I tried to get into that universe.
I don't talk about those movies a lot because like it'll just be me talking at y'all, and
that's cool.
Yeah. So, but this looks interesting. To kind of get a vibe of what this new era for DC Studios is going to be. Look, I'm looking forward to it. I will give this a shot. And the problem is, like, I have to remember that it's on like Max, right?
Yeah,
that's my thing. Is if it doesn't come on regular HBO, like I'm so used to watching regular HBO. If it don't come on regular HBO, I will probably forget that it comes on Max.
By the way, this is it doesn't have an exact date, I don't believe, but it's just December.
Yeah.
So we'll see. And Micah, you were saying that the trailer you saw for Penguin, you thought looked
the latest trailer. I don't know if it's the last trailer, but I kind of get more of an idea of what this show kind of is, and I'm actually kind of excited for it. It's now I'm kind of in.
It looks like it's just a mob show, basically.
Yeah, it looks like a mob show, but I don't know. There was something about this latest trailer that I sat down and I watched it and I'm like, this makes me want to go back and watch The Batman, whereas the other movies didn't. The other trailers didn't.
Right.
So yeah, I'm in now.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I think it looks really good. I'm glad to see it's sort of mob on mob violence. Like that kind of story is really fun. So like seeing these sort of mob families fighting it out. So I'm here for that. So all right, that I think is it. We didn't really mention it. But yeah, Gambit was actually pretty decent, and I was shocked that besides that ridiculous accent, I didn't think that Channing Tatum did.
I love that fucking accent. I love that fucking accent.
No, it's ridiculous.
I wish the suit was a little tighter on him, right? And I wish he didn't have that stupid ass.
Channing had a big fucking head.
Yeah, thank you. His head looked fat as fuck, yo. It's like,
yeah, it made his head look super fat, and he didn't have enough hair on his head to kind of offset that shit.
Yeah.
So it just looked like he looked like a weird like Nazi. Like he had this like weird comb over that like the Nazis had, but like he had
his head was his head was like fat and it looked overstuffed in that costume. It was like a turducken or whatever you call it. Turducken. Yeah, like it was just like
Mojo. Mojo or MODOK?
MODOK, yeah.
How big his head.
Yeah, he just had like a fat fucking head. It was really weird. But yeah, surprisingly, like the costume not bad. Like it was actually not bad. I thought he did a pretty good job. And like,
I made me want to see a Gambit movie. I
was like, I'm not mad at this. I would prefer a different actor, honestly. But I thought he did a pretty good job overall. I thought it was not bad. So
Yeah,
I was shocked to see him there. I did like a couple of digs. He was like, I waited forever to do this. He was like, you sure you didn't want it to happen? It just never came. It just never got. It just never did happen. Interesting. But yeah, I did appreciate. I read a quick thing from Channing Tatum, and he was like, he was really appreciative to Ryan Reynolds for like letting him do that. He thought that was really dope. So, and Wesley Snipes had a good story about that too. Like Reynolds called him out of the blue, like 20 years later, was like, "Hey man, do you want to do this?" He was like, "Yeah, if you can convince Marvel to do this, okay, I'll sign up." Like, get the fuck out of here. And then he was like, "Nah, it's a go." He was like, "Word?" Like, okay. Like,
also, like Wesley Snipes didn't get along with anybody on Blade 3, including Ryan Reynolds, right? Like,
yeah, and they passed it up.
He wasn't that.
Yeah, they passed it up infamously. Like Patton Oswalt tells that story of like, Wesley Snipes is a bit of a diva. Yeah, he didn't care for anybody. That that whole, was that supposed to be tactical? Like that nigga, that like we're rolling, right? Like, yeah.
Open your eyes, Wesley. No. CGI my eyes.
Right.
Yo, that scene is insane. That's a stubborn ass dude at that point. CGI my eyes open. Go fuck yourselves. So yeah, it was a cool fun. That was a cool moment.
Also, him, just a shot out of the blue at Mahershala Ali. Just like no, there's only one bleed, and I'm him. Man, is there something wrong with Wesley Snipes show? Because like I thought he was like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I
thought he was like 77 years old.
Yeah, leave that man alone.
77. It's like there's only one bleed.
Leave that man alone. You
Yo, look, I love Wesley Snipes, yo. I love Wesley Snipes. I think Wesley Snipes can still act, man. Like, but he's got like a huge head. He's better roles, and he's got like a huge head, and he was just talking out the side of his mouth, yo. Yeah, he lost a ton of weight.
He did thin. Yeah.
But no, I love Wesley Snipes. He's one of my like black action heroes. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And it was cool to see him in there. It just, there's only one blade. Like he was doing his fucking.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop. That's
right. He was doing his Rooster cock burning. Like, what the fuck?
Oh. That was a cameo that was not ruined for me. That one I had not heard. I was pretty excited for that. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, I was jazzed about that, man. Like, okay. Shit. Look at Tu Wong Fu.
Again, come on. I feel like you're showing this man the respect you say you're giving him.
No, I love that guy.
Yeah. And then look,
John Cutter, nigga.
Yeah. But Jennifer what's her name? Jennifer Garner.
Exactly.
She did pretty good. Yeah, she did pretty good too. I mean, she's moving a little slow. She's not necessarily an action hero, but she looked good. Like, she looked pretty good all these years later.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't do a fucking credit card gag. Fucking, what's in your wallet?
Oh my god! I thought you were going to say it. I thought you were making a reference to Tip Drill. I was like, don't do that. That's not okay. Also, they did not give Vinnie Jones back his Juggernaut, which was also very funny.
But that wasn't Vinnie Jones.
What's that?
That wasn't Vinnie Jones.
No, I'm saying they did not get him back.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and they were just like, yeah, I guess you're the Juggernaut for this week. I was like, well, yeah. So, ironically, Ryan Reynolds played Juggernaut in the last Deadpool movie. All right, that is it for us. We will see you guys next week for another episode.
See ya.